We are live.
Straight hillbilly.
Well, you know what I could do
boys.
too, Santos? I could burn this hat with a Leafs hat.
I dare to right now, bro. Wait till he's on.
Well, I'm not gonna light this hat on fire in my house. Oh boy!
Go outside with your phone and do it.
Like legit, I went to Steinbach today. It's like 1.5 inches of snow.
Yeah, it was
From
snowing.
that storm yesterday? From that snow yesterday?
Today.
A while ago.
Oh, it was today. Yeah, today.
Thank God it's all gone now.
I got up to have a piss at 4 a.m, and then I got up at 6. There's like snow on the ground. I said, "What the hell just happened here?"
I was pissed when I woke up this morning. I'm like, oh, it sucks.
It's all gone now, though.
Yeah.
Snow's all gone, yeah.
Here, but not in Steinbach. It's not.
Still there?
Bolzer got hit pretty hard too, apparently.
Half dozen suckers at Westbourne yesterday. Jeff is making the rounds. He's already out at Westbourne.
Holy. Oh, he was. He was.
We went to Sturgeon, Jomar.
Yeah, did you see it?
No.
You didn't see it, bro. They were like above the water, man. They were like hovering above the water.
I didn't see nothing.
What's your name was there too? He just said, like the guy from Westbourne. He was there the same day as me. He was catching pike and stuff with a net.
I was telling him, freaking don't leave the pike alone, bro. They're spawning. Leave them alone, man. Lovely, Miss Gavish, what's happening, brother?
Yeah.
We're rockabilly here today. I'm feeling this music. Leave it on the whole time.
Hold down music, man.
Sucks.
Douglas Harrison, what's going on, brother?
This hillbilly music.
I want the Totally to break out in a jig, man. This is the perfect music for him, bro.
Unbelievable.
This is the best, bro.
That's fishing music.
Those jigs are looking good, bro. Good looking jigs there, brother. Mr. G.
Was this your walking music at the over the weekend into the ring or what?
Oh, this is the nothing hypes up a crowd better than hillbilly
Like hillbilly music.
You better watch out. Someone must be a big fan of this kind of music, man.
It's good, bro. What are you talking about? That's what we're playing it.
Yeah. Okay.
I want to hear the Popa's truck, man. I want to hear what kind of music he has in his truck, man.
Well, it's definitely not
that one song like that in that truck.
I've yet to hear this song come across his radio.
Not that hard though, bro. Yeah. Oh, this sucks. Anyway, what's going on, everybody? Thanks for joining us. It's another edition of the Casting Deck Podcast. It is Monday, April 14, 2025. Ice season is winding down. We are in our in-between kind of thing, although people are still ice fishing.
Nice.
If you go by Beast of the Week and stuff like that, people are still getting them. You can get back in the day, right? You hit the trout waters and stuff like that, but now you can fish for anything,
still
really.
Fish at home, man.
Except Lake Winnipeg and
the Red River.
Although Lake Winnipeg, didn't it say something? You can still fish it as long as you don't target
fish, not just targeting walleye, right?
Something like that. Go tip ups or whatever.
Someone's gonna correct us.
It'd be pretty tough.
Crowdsource it.
There's so many walleyes in there right now, all over the place.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't be able to avoid it, man. You could tip up big ass sardines and you'd be catching 30.
Oh, for sure. They'd swallow that, man.
Scott's in Regina.
But could you say that you're still targeting pike even though you're catching walleyes?
Yeah.
Right?
It's a bite catch, man. You get in trouble, I think, man. I don't know if you will. Because you're targeting pike with sardines.
That's bite catch. If you're
don't listen to us and go fishing.
No, yes. we're just, this is just our opinion, but if you're using like big sardines, you're not targeting walleye, you're targeting pikes. But if
COT you, they'd be all over you, man. They'd be like, they'd be running to you.
Why would they be all over you? You're not using
what they would say is like after one or two walleye, you'd have to move.
You gotta move. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. That's sort of the rule everywhere, kind of thing. If
that's usually what we do, anyways, isn't it? We scope one or two walleyes and then we move.
Go to Andrew. What's going on, brother? What's going on, everybody else? Thanks for joining us. We're on time today. We went on at 8:15.
Early, bro. Not on time. Early.
Today. We got Mike, the totally short fuse, the Dragon Boy Santos, and Fish Bro, Jomar Sarmiento up in the panel this evening. Thanks for joining us. We got a packed show, actually. We got all kinds of things to unpack here today. So we're going to get right to it right away here. Conrad Beno, what's happening? We got to thank our sponsors, of course, though. Season 8 is winding down. We've got a few more episodes May is right around the corner. Open water. We're going to talk getting your gear ready for open water. Big shout out to Gone Fishing, Eskimo Ice Fishing Gear, Tech Video Security, Team Fui Automotive, Carlos Cucina, and Acme Tackle. Big shout out to everybody, all our sponsors. If you want to support the show, support the sponsors. I appreciate you all. We're going to have a whole new crew again for open water, which starts very soon. It doesn't stop us from talking about it, but big thank you to our sponsors that keeps the lights on going over here. And we're going to get right into it. What are we talking here? First things first, though, we got it. We haven't been talking Jets to not freaking jinx it, but shit.
We can't let this one pass, man.
Like this is
one, baby.
Good. That was a good season.
Like from beginning to end,
good season.
like 15 games at the beginning, then a few weeks not at number one, but they were 1 or 2 or 3 the whole season, man.
Yeah,
and that's awesome. It's not the Stanley Cup, obviously, but this is still pretty good, man. For anyone who's followed, we're all Winnipeg lifers here, born and raised. Shit, we couldn't even get out of the Smythe division for the longest time, and now we've been in 2.0 here, and we had one good run there, deep run. We haven't won anything, so this is shit. I'm proud of this, man. This is fine. I'll cheer this on.
Shit, I think they won more President's trophies already than the Leafs have.
We've tied them already, bro. Oh, that's awesome, man. That's awesome, man. And hopefully these guys won't be fishing or golfing for quite a while, man. Hopefully we're going deep into June here.
All the way to the end, I hope, man.
Home ice advantage. Home ice advantage until we face the Leafs. Hey, bro. So that's gonna be
Man, this will be a good show if the Leafs and the Jets play.
Oh God.
We should do a pool though. We'll do a pool. Not that I was freaking able to handle the fantasy pool that well or whatever, man. Holy shit, that was just like bottom of the priority list. But
that's where I'm going, bottom of that list.
Oh, Mike was like head to head with Leon at the
whole year.
The scoring, like you were second place
once in a while.
But now Mike wins nothing at all. Let's check it out here. So this is the current race for the last scoring thing. If you're in the fantasy that we did for the Casting Podcast this season. This is the PPSC. So this is the playoff push scoring championship. We had different periods. So this is the one from trade deadline to, I think, Wednesday is the last day of the season. Jets play Anaheim. Jordan Schlest, 1990. It's going to be hard to catch him now. He's going to win the $250. I think there's no way.
Christ, where'd I end up?
You're not even top 12. Freaking Wayne G passed you eventually, bro. Santos, Super Saiyan Squad.
Yeah, man.
Might get injuries.
You're
happen.
No, you're looking at the playoff points. You're not looking at.
Sorry, Mike. Yeah, you're right, bro.
Yeah,
this is playoff points.
This is a different list.
This is the scoring period for this period here.
Yeah.
So Leon was right there. So that's what am I talking about? Michelle might catch him. There's 6 points. There's still a couple days left.
Can happen.
Yeah. I think Ian Price might be out of it unless he has a big day. But you never know how many players you have going. Because look at that. Like Dermer scored. Like that's Matt Brown. He scored 16 to 9 there. 4. It could happen. Who knows? We'll see. It's very close,
man. Yep.
And then for the Stanley Cup here for all season long, Jordan Schlest is in the lead. This is the one where I don't think Leon can catch him now in 2 days.
I was legit one always behind Leon, and then I have 8 injured players, and that was it.
There's Mike there, 5th place. Looks like Mike's gonna end up in 5th place here. You might get 4th, maybe we'll see. So the injuries. Hopefully the Jets' injuries, they can kick those and get all these players and just go into the playoffs. Healthy would be sweet, man. Not to put Mike's Leafs down, but back 1986, Toronto does not want to Google Leon is going back. That's right.
85. They came out in 85 with the President's Choice, you peckerwad. And I said that already. They've won more President's trophies than the Leafs have. Yo, Wayne.
Look at that. No trades for Wayne G2. There's lots of props for no trades.
Oh shit, there you go. There goes the hat.
I'm gonna go urinate on it right now.
There we go.
Got him going already. The Leafs, they haven't lost Ottawa yet, bro. They're gonna win. Bro. I'm with you. Anyway, yeah, like this fantasy thing, sort of. I don't like office pools. I think it didn't trade the way. It didn't trade the way I wanted it to trade, because it would go back. What would happen is if you were to trade, whatever, Anaheim for the Winnipeg Jets, you would take all of Winnipeg's points from the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
Which it should go by. I don't know. I'll figure that out. I didn't like it, man. We'll go give him go from a different thing. Props to Leon. What's up, Doug, brother? It's happening, bro. We're talking fantasy a little bit here. Shout out to Leon again there. He won the early season scoring. He got the Art Ross trophy. Nash actually won the Calder there. Trade deadline scoring champ. Nice. He won 250. Yep. He fought off Clayton Schick there for the trade deadline scoring period there. So that's fantasy, man. We're going to do if I can do it this week, we'll go to get a playoff pool going. It'll go
Speaking of 250, Leon, you still owe me $1.25. You pack your head.
You guys, that's right. They did decide to split.
He's logged on.
Not to be a
He's gone. Leon's gone now, bro.
I didn't hear that part either.
Okay, so here's a question for you guys. I mean, I know how big the Stanley Cup means, but the fact that the Jets end up consistently in first place over like 82 games or whatever it is, like, what's the reason why the Stanley Cup is more valued than being first, like overall, over 82 games?
Crazy Stanley Cup's the goal, bro. That's the goal, man.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying, right? Like that
trophy, man. That's the bragging rights, bro.
Dude,
come on,
you play soccer all year long in your Geritol league there.
Hey, I'll tell you what.
It's first. But what do you play for at the end? You play for what? A championship, right?
But I know that. I know it's soccer. They want the regular season. They want the league championship. They don't. The playoffs is different, man. Right? Because you're consistent. The league is longer. Different?
It's like it's
like in soccer. Yeah, in soccer they have it a little bit different where because they have relegation and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's sort of like it's its own championship. But the way they relate like the Stanley Cup to like fishing, for example, it's like leading after day one. It's cool. You're leading after day one. You might even get a prize for leading after day one. But it's not. I mean, it's cool, but at the end of the day, still, no one knows your first place after day one.
If we put in fishing terms, would you rather win Angler of the Year, like, and maybe not win a tournament, but you finish like second, like in a whole bunch of tournaments, or would you rather win one?
No one remembers second place, bro.
No,
I'm just saying. But if you get Angler of the Year,
you were clearly dropped on your head as a child, bro.
If you're Angler of the Year,
dropped on your head, brother.
If you win Angler of the Year. Right,
that's cool. Obviously, that's cool and shows consistency.
Yeah.
So, like, you have like a playoff streak. I don't know if you win the Central Division 5 times in a row. Look at Las Vegas. They've won Pacific like how many times? 4 times in 8 years. That's cool.
Yeah.
Still ain't no Stanley Cup goal. They think they got one though, right? But you got to win the Stanley Cup.
Yeah.
It's just man. Fish bro, wake up. He says.
I'm up, man. I'm up.
If you're not first, you're last, bro. Yeah, man, you got to win the cup, bro. But it's still proud of the Jets, man. That's fantastic. That's awesome stuff. Time for Lee to hang up his fishing stuff and start doing drafts. He's better at it.
Who's better at draft?
Don't get Mike going again. Don't get Mike going again. They're gonna have to duke it out, just like they were duking it out on the weekend at Underdogs Unleashed. I was telling you guys there that I was there hosting it there. It was a killer card. Hey, Joe,
it was fun.
That was freaking a good time, bro, man. Boxing, all kinds of. We had Thunder Bay boxers, we had Beausejour, like Pan Am Boxing Club, all kinds of Eastman, all that kind of stuff was out there. It was a full house, some killer action, good stuff, man. And I was on the mic there. Like the next card, man, you should all come on. It's cool, man. There was alcohol.
Dude, those heavyweights shook the floor, man. They really shook the floor, man. Like you could feel the vibrations. I was like, whoa, dude, those are heavy punches, dude.
They were like, and they have like knockouts too, like knockdowns.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how amateur boxing rules, but if you get slapped like hard, like the referee does a standing 8 count.
Yeah.
I guess they don't want anyone really getting knocked out. So if you get buzzed or dinged pretty good, then they sort of stop. It was just wild, man. It was awesome.
What was your tagline, bro?
I used it's showtime.
It's showtime.
I go, ladies and gentlemen, to the 400 people in attendance and the 17 people watching at home on live stream. We are at the Filipino Canadian Cultural Center of Manitoba. It's showtime! Something like that. I had fun in the micro. You know me, Joe.
Oh, we know. Yeah,
it was fun, man. It was fun. And you see people there that you haven't seen in like 20, 25 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. It was nice, man. Shit.
Yeah. It was a good aura in there, man. It was really good.
Next boxing card, you got to get people come out, man. It's a good time. That's actually really good. We used to buy tables at the convention center at the pro boxing locally. Haven't done that in a long time, bro, man. I don't know if boxing's still going on, but amateur is going well. Speaking of being on the microphone, I'll be on the mic again at Fish Futures coming up on May 1st, 2025. Some of you out there probably going, maybe not, if you've never heard of it or you've never
if
been.
you're not going, you can still go. It's a good time.
It's really
awesome
good,
time, man.
Mike's on the committee here. Tell us about it, Mike. Like, what are they raising money for? And like, why do people go to the Fish Futures banquet? It's the place to be every year.
They'll raise money for Fish Futures and donate it. Like, for example, that one year, remember we had Gussie's jersey for sale up for auction.
Yeah,
They donated that to the inner city kids there to get a new van. So that's what they do. They use that for programs or for fish enhancement in Manitoba. So that's what they're raising it for. It's not so they can pad their pockets. It's just for fish enhancement and whatever they need for in the community for the fishing.
It goes back to the resource for sure. Underdogs Unleashed too. Jerry says he's the one who ran it there, man. So we'll get that promoted there. It was another sold out show. We might need a bigger venue, brother. But yeah, Mike. Yeah. So what's the big thing this year? Look at these Lunds now. Oh my god!
Dude, that's crazy.
A big one. Like, they got the Lund up. So there's a whole bunch of prizes. I haven't looked at the list because I've been working through all the meetings just in the shop. But
there's stuff. There's quads and sleds. And
if you go onto their Fish Future site, you'll see what's there.
Tickets are. I mean, it's not cheap. What is it? 150, 175. Bro.
Yeah.
Inflation, brother. There's
inflation.
How much? Like, so there's an auction that goes on there. How much do you think that boat's going to go for? Like, what was last year's boat? It went for what? 120, 125?
Yeah, they got a deal.
Yeah,
like if you're already in the market, like if you're in the market and that's the people who bid, and you get like 4 or 5 different people or groups who bid, like you're going to get a deal on it, man, for sure.
Oh, for sure.
You're definitely going to get a deal. Yeah. If you're already in the market, they're not giving these things away. But everyone wins, though. I mean, they
here's the thing, too. If you bid on it and you win that bid, you get a tax write-off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're saving on taxes.
Nice.
Right? You save on taxes, plus you save on some of the cost, depending on the bidding. And not just that Lund, there's other boats, too, and pontoons. And then never mind the silent draws, right? The silent auction where you actually write. And then
you got silent auctions, and then you've got either usual auctions where you just are draws that you just throw your tickets in. You buy a bunch of tickets, throw them in there.
Yep. Oh, there's all kinds, man. Oh, alcohol in there.
There's catch of the day, and then there's silver six. So a whole bunch of different things that go on, and they're really good prizes. And there's trips. You can bid on trips, guided trips up north with some of the guys like Gone fishing himself. Right, like Chris.
Yeah, you got like ganglers and whatnot. I mean, there's even duck hunts there with who's that top outfit again there? By Cone Shot, like the best one. What's it called again?
I don't go with duck hunting.
That's the best outfit in Canada for sure. Forgot the name, but I think he donated a prize again there too. But anyway, there's all kinds. If you're in the market, like if you're like a business owner or anything like that, you're looking for a trip that you're going to do, you're going to get a deal. Over there, man. Come on out, and then it all goes to a good cause. And aside from that, this is the place to be for everybody, the whole local fishing industry. Like sometimes a lot of people, I only see them once a year, and it's at the banquet.
This is it.
It's right here, yeah.
And just get your drink on and food on and all the socializing, and it's like 1,000 people, right? So it's huge. You don't see everybody, but it's a good event. Consider it, man. Would you win samples last year?
Sometimes you can get your hands on stuff that you can't get for a little while. Yeah, last year, remember? Trolling motors, like couldn't get them. Then all of a sudden, there was one sitting there. I remember one guy sat beside that damn
bidding thing.
That damn motor.
Yeah, because we were how many of us were writing different prices for it? And that guy just every time one of us went up there,
he would come right behind you, right?
And just put in another bid.
It's fun. You can go in there and try and just write it up. Well, just write it up, and all of a sudden you end up having to pay for it. Divine's like, if you're signing anything, Eric, you better be prepared to pay for it. I'll buy it, bro, if I have to anyway. But yeah. Sometimes you'll get a deal if someone forgets about one. That's why you like the ones that sort of hidden in the corner. And I'll quietly go right, $125 for an Altera. And then you hopefully I get this Altera for $120.
Yeah.
You must have thrown away the sheet.
Come back, it's like 31.25.
You must have thrown away the sheet or something, bro. What? Alternate for 125, eh? Put off to the side, yeah.
Like, what's that good barbecue? Blackstone or whatever?
Blackstone,
something like that or whatever. I was trying to hide it last year too. Oh, there's no more. This bit is closed now. It's closed. Yeah? For $75.
Yeah.
Anyway, get your tickets, man. It's a good event, man.
Yep.
I encourage everybody to go. What else we got over here going on? Oh shit, the whole trend. Leon. Of course, Leon's always on all these kind of online trends. Like, Leon has way too much freaking time on his hands, brother. But new by Kenner coming out to Toys R Us soon. CDP.
The only thing that's missing in my package is toilet paper with that face.
And a broken rod.
Your rod is fixed in that one, bro.
Yeah,
at least you got the right hat so I don't get heat stroke again or sunstroke.
But like I was saying, out of all of them, the only one who really looks like it, I said, it looks like Mike.
I thought that was the totally for sure.
Yeah, for sure. That's the only one that looks like bang on.
That doesn't look like Leon.
Leon looks like Leon.
This is Tiger Woods.
That's Tiger Woods. The only reason we know it's Santos is because there's a pussy in the corner.
Oh, holy.
Oh, that's a dragon, bro. A dragon.
Oh, that's a dragon? Hang on, let me clean my glasses.
A dragonfly.
Oh, man. Jesus Christ. Speaking of Tiger Woods, not Tiger Woods, Rory McIlroy. Wow. You guys see that?
Oh, man.
Isn't that wild? Like, that's freaking, like, that's great.
How many years has he been trying to win that jacket?
Yeah. And it's
11.
been a while.
It was 11 years. Like, to get the career Grand Slam, it's 11 years now. And he's come close a few times where he sort of, he shit the bed again. Like, he chokes, right? He actually does choke.
He actually choked this one.
Choked,
he's lucky.
He choked again here, man.
Holes. Yeah.
He choked again here. Sup, Rick, brother? Like, and I never thought, man. I watched the day one. I watched day one on the Thursday or whatever. And then he, every year I sort of just watch it just to see if Rory can do the career Grand Slam. He double bogeyed 2 holes. He was doing good. He double bogeyed. He was 7 strokes back. Well, probably next year again. Next thing you know, Sunday morning,
he's back again. Yeah.
He was like tied for the lead. And I'm like, what the hell just happened there, man?
Eagle.
Going to a playoff.
Holy.
Like, yeah, I didn't watch it at all. I watched.
He made it exciting for himself. I mean,
yeah.
It
wanted the challenge, bro. He wanted the challenge.
Even better. Must feel even better for the way he won, because like he choked the last hole, or last couple holes.
The cool thing,
he went into
relating it. You go ahead, bro.
No, right. Rory. So he had to go into over. He had to go into extra holes, and that's when he won it. So
he almost lost it.
He almost lost.
I think it's more of a mindset for him when he did that. Because then when you think you're like, oh, maybe next year, and then he just played his game. He did good. I think he was overthinking things, man. Like anything, right? I think that's what happened to this guy.
So that's what I keep saying in tournaments, maybe next year.
Yeah,
that's why I wanted to show it.
Yeah,
you got to have the Rory mentality, the Mamba mentality, because I want to show this is because the emotion that he's feeling there. Like, he's won a million tournaments, he's got millions of dollars, you name it. He's going to be in the Hall of Fame. But this was eluding him, and that emotion he's feeling there is so genuine. And anyone who hasn't won a tournament, like we take Mike as an example all the time here, Santos hasn't won a shit.
I haven't won a tournament either.
If you were to win a tournament, boys, you'd probably be feeling like this too, man. Like, you'd wonder why grown men cry, kind of thing, man. Like this, you can relate to how he's feeling, man. No,
exactly. 100%. I mean, it's just you've come close, and then it's just not good enough, right? So,
well, like you said, he's won a million tournaments, right? But for this one, this is Masters in golf. That's the pinnacle for them, right? So
yeah.
For him to win it and to solidify, like you said, the Grand Slam.
Yeah.
Like for him,
man.
So I mean, for us, for you, Mike, like, what would be the Masters fishing tournament for you?
Probably would be KWO.
Any tournament.
KWO.
Yeah.
That's his Masters. How about you, Santos? Which one did you need to win, bro? Before you kick
it would be KBI, bro. Like,
yeah.
We were talking about it earlier. Like, if me and Lobopam just made the 10th, like the top 10 the last day, made the 10th, that I'd be crying already, man. It wouldn't matter. But KBI would be the one for me that'd be the one, bro.
Like any tournament, like you said, we were to win any tournament. It could be 25 boats or 125 boats. It's awesome. and you're happy all the time. But shit, the one that would bring you to tears, myself would be KBI, because that's been a shit. Cracking the top 30 would freaking bring a tear to my eyes.
Shit, for me, if I fish it again, it'll be cracking 100 mark, for Christ's sakes.
Mike's in double digits, bro. And there's like 150 teams again. They're back to that now. So that's not exactly that easy to crack it, right?
No.
What's going on, brother? Dustin McCuggins in the house.
That KBI would be a tough one to win, because you look at the sticks that are in that KBI. Holy smokes!
It is. It's a tough one, right? Because I mean, look at the sticks, and then you're talking about 3 days consistently getting a big bag of fish. It's a tough one, man.
You have to be on a pattern.
You got to be a real good pattern.
Anyone can have a good day. I mean, we could have a good day out there. Anybody can have a good day. You have to be on a pattern.
Yeah, for sure.
Who had a good day this weekend. Right. If we move on to the Bassmasters, this was cool by Bass Fan though. Rory McIlroy forfeits his green jacket. I cannot in good faith keep the green jacket, knowing I had the second best performance of the week. This jacket belongs to Kyle Welcher. 45 margin of victory. That is insane. Welcher was another planet. The jacket is his. Allegedly, Rory McIlroy.
Allegedly.
That, of course. But shit, like this, bringing it back to fishing, Kyle Welcher breaking the record for the highest margin of victory, 45 and change. Like,
that's crazy.
That's insane.
That is nuts, bro. That's nuts, man. Like, not even close.
I think that's his first blue trophy, right?
No, is it his
first one? I think it is.
I think it's his first one.
He was Angler of the Year in 2023. I thought he had a blue trophy in that season, bro. If I remember correctly, he was Angler of the Year.
Well, I know that his century belt, he finally got that. He was pretty stoked about it when he caught that 7-pounder. He says, "I finally got a century belt."
But he blew right by it, man. Like,
yeah,
that's domination, man.
Like, just to put it into perspective, after it's a 4-day tournament, after 3 days, he didn't need to fish day 4.
He really did.
He had 90 pounds.
He could have went on Bass Live and just talked.
And he still would have won by 19 pounds.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy, man? Like, those guys were saying there on Bassmaster, if anyone watched this weekend, they were saying you'll probably never see this domination again, especially in this day and age with such good anglers, good technology, however you feel about that. To see this level of domination where one guy is on him and everyone else isn't. What do you guys think that is? Like, why do you think it happened at this tournament at Pasquotank River?
It's just, you know what it is? I think it's because it's a new lake and nobody's really fished it.
Yeah.
Nobody's fished it, right? So everybody went in. Everybody went into a new lake, and that was the difference.
It's true.
You don't fish that lake on a regular basis, so you don't know what's going to happen when the cold front hit, when the winds are blowing this way or that way, or if it was because it was flooded on Wednesday or Tuesday or Wednesday.
So who watched it? Was anyone else fishing around him, or did he have his whole?
No, everybody left him alone. They left him alone.
Eh? Yeah.
Everybody fished the other side of the lake or farther away.
So people wonder, like, okay, the guy's like on Bass Track, the guys on like actually have a camera on him and stuff. So why don't these other guys just go to where he's fishing? Like you can shit hawk in a sense. And the reason a guy can just, like, if one guy's on 30 pounds and everyone else isn't, we were talking about this. There's an unwritten code that you aren't going to go invade this guy's water now.
Yeah.
Like even come close to it, man.
Yeah.
Generally speaking, eight times out of 10, pro side, they aren't, unless they were already fishing there in practice. And even then, sometimes your actual holes that you got in practice, you sort of pissed on it, like you mark your territory kind of thing, so to speak. Yeah. Even guys will give up their holes if they aren't in contention. They'll give it up to someone who's actually in contention. Now, we still sort of have that unwritten code here, code of conduct in the tournaments, but that's sort of faded away a lot now, where it's like people see you see what happened to Branko and Danny Toth on the Red River last year at the Selkirk Walleye Championship.
There's no code anymore.
They saw the afternoon of day one and shit that they.
Well, I know when me and Mike did KWO and not KWO, but what was that one called again, Mike? KWT. I know when me and Mike were on fish, like all of a sudden we were like a magnet, man. But people could see our pictures, right? Back in the day, they could see where we were fishing. But I mean, we didn't say anything. We didn't care because like the ones who came were like our buddies and everything. But yeah,
No,
like,
but they were actually going to leave us alone, and I said, "No, just fish here.
just fish. Yeah.
Just stay here."
So
they
like you
fished
said,
beside us.
Yeah.
So
it doesn't happen, right?
I mean, they were going to leave. They were going to leave us alone. But then I just said, "No, just fish here. There's lots of fish."
Yeah.
Like some people who don't competitive fish, like they don't understand that sort of, like asking, like you guys are talking about, like they basically ask you guys for permission if they can come in. It's like people want, like, you don't own the water, man. I can fish wherever the hell I want or whatever. But if it's a competition and everyone's in the same competition, it's a little bit different if people aren't in it. You're recreational fishing, both, or if one boat's in a tournament and one's not, it's a little bit different there. And there's different etiquette there. But both teams in a competition, there's some unspoken stuff that it's not against the rules, for example, but it's unspoken stuff that you don't do.
It's just respect, right? Like, let the guy do his thing. Like, you're not in contention. You're not whatever. Just
leave him alone.
Let the guy go. Yeah. I mean, because even with me and the Totally, like, even though the guys did come in and fish, there was one boat they didn't catch. They're catching fish, but not the right one. They're catching all catfish, man. Like, they weren't too far from us. Me and the Totally were catching walleyes. Other boat beside us, they're catching catfish, man.
That's the shitty thing about Lac du Bois. Right? You can get tricked by catfish there, man. It just sucks, man.
How many times you've been tricked there by cats?
That lake, man, it's catfish, and you won't know, man. It's hard to tell. And
I've never caught a catfish in Lac du Bois.
In that wild, I've caught so many in competition.
And I fish that spot all the time.
I don't think I've ever caught one there either, man.
Me neither. I've never caught one.
You wouldn't think there are catfish there, man, but there are for whatever reason. Catfish anyway. Shit, but
that's funny.
These aren't catfish. These guys actually run into catfish every once in a while. They run into stripers. They run into drum. But all you see is the big one. So he caught 4 days of this. His shittiest day was still better than everyone's good day. Like,
he get 24 pounds on day 4,
which no one else had any higher than that. Like, it's just nuts, bro. So good job. Like,
perfect, right? Everything is perfect for him, man. Like,
utter domination here. Like, see these fish over here? That's 4 pounds right there. 5 pounds. And then, like, they're dwarfed by the 7s. Like, oh my God. Like, that's just outright domination.
Did he drop any fish? Do you know? Like, did he drop any big ones?
Or he lost on Sunday or Saturday. He dropped a big fish. Another one.
He said he caught it again. That 10-pounder, he did catch a 10-pounder.
No, he lost that one twice. And
he lost that one twice, and then he was able
to
get it.
That's when you know you're going to win. Like, when shit like that starts to happen.
Yeah, man.
But he did lose another one.
Is that the highest weight in any term, like for Bassmaster? Is that the highest weight ever?
No,
someone weighed more than that.
39 pounds or something.
Yeah, they went 1 year, went nuts, bro. Yeah.
Like Lee Livesey's got
139 over 4 days.
Lee Livesey's got one of the highest.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Holy crap.
He did that in Texas.
This was just.
My God.
This was just a big, like, just no one else was even close, and that just shows, like, that one river system, like Mike said earlier. It's a fresh lake. No one knows about it, like fresh system. So people are just learning. A lot of these places they always go back to, right? This one was just fresh. It was nice to see a clean slate for everyone. And he was on them, and everywhere else wasn't really happening. Not to that degree anyway. Someone else who did good. This guy finished in 6th place at that one there, man. It was Brady Kingsland was there.
Take that to start.
Brady Kingston. I'm sorry, bro. But Tyler Williams. That was Tyler Williams, actually. Man. When I saw it, I go, "Fuck, Brady's there, bro." That was Tyler Williams who finished in 6th place, actually.
Even his voice was like, hey, he sounds like him too.
It sounded like him too, bro. No,
that's that guy fishing.
No way.
He only uses a jig.
What's that, bro?
He only uses a jig.
That's it,
the only thing. Yeah. Like some guys, man. Like that's like. Sometimes when you hear people in interviews and stuff, and I caught them my way. When they go like my way, like that's just how you prefer to fish. Not out of your comfort zone. Like if I were to win anything and we win like KWO or KBI or whatever, and if I say I caught it my way, I was just pitching plastics freaking all over the place, and I want it my way, man. Like that's how I want to do it, right? Yeah. But a lot of times you got to be very multi-faceted to win stuff, or whatever. I thought that was Rob Turner. Oh my God, but that was fun.
Holy, here we go, bro.
I was just cracking myself up when I saw that. Holy fuck, Brady was that, bro? Yeah, that guy gets around, man. Sorry, brother, man. We talked last week. Dustin Connell did win Red Crest. So if you're not familiar with Bass Pro Tour, the BPT, that's the other Pro Tour, one of 3 going on right now. This one's technically higher. This is their Bassmaster Classic, the Red Crest, and Dustin Connell won his third now.
Holy,
300
this
grand.
is his third one, right?
He's won this 3 times now.
That's crazy, man.
So,
and the cool thing is, on his press conference, he had that whole spiel, even on his own Facebook and stuff. He had a spiel about because it was the same weekend. Scott Martin pulled out and all that kind of stuff and shit going down.
All the negative stuff.
If you're being negative, man, just we don't want you, kind of thing, is what he was saying there. And you sort of feel for him because you want positivity in there. Like it's so easy to jump on the negative bandwagon, right? But here's some big names here. Brent
Taylor's there, eh?
Yeah, he's on the Pro Tour. Wesley Strader, of course, all big names here. Chris Lane,
Bobby Lane.
Yeah,
Bobby Lane's down there. Yeah,
man. These are big names, and that was top 10. This is their Bassmaster Classic, so good job there, guys. All the Japanese guys are on a bit of a they've been dominating the last few years, man. But I haven't been seeing any JDM winning at all. No,
not this year.
JDM, I haven't seen JDM freaking winning nothing right now. But I like how Dustin Connell won, which is really cool, man. I don't follow BPT that hard, but I was following because he had a program at a dam, which you've seen tours, like professional events, won at dams before, like Scott Kennedy and stuff like that. But this is cool. Look at that, man. Look what he was fishing by. Like that's how we grew up fishing, man. Pine Falls, Arthur Falls, Seven Sisters. So it sort of brings back memories, man. And to win a tournament at a dam, shit, you could win the Cold Open at Seven Sisters Dam if you can get your boat that far. No.
Yeah, I think you could, man.
There's bass up there. For sure there is at Seven Sisters. No one goes that way. Not for bass.
There's so many fish by dams, though. Like, just so many fish there.
Oh, yeah.
There is.
There's always a dam. That's the first thing. If I see a dam, that's the first place I'm going to.
It's just
like
it holds all the bait fish.
Yeah.
They just hang there, right? A bit of current.
I was always...
Just imagine smallies or largies hung out beside the Red River by Lockport Mountain. Fuck.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. That'd be fucking awesome, man.
I'm always hoping that I would.
I'm sure there is. I'm sure there is, dude. Like, for sure.
Oh, Pine Falls there are.
Guaranteed.
Yeah. Great
but
Falls.
Lockport here, I'm sure there's bass in there. Dude, come on, man. They're catching them at Gimli off the dock.
Was it Dave Pyatt that caught him by the floodway here?
Yeah.
Someone caught one,
St. Norbert. Yeah.
St. Norbert, yeah.
Yeah.
So they're slowly.
It was like a 3-pounder, 4-pounder too. The one he caught.
No, I was like,
come on, what?
It was 2.
It was big, man. It was big, dude. I swear to God. It was massive. I'm like, that's huge, bro.
You sound like a guide, bro.
No, man. Go ask him. I swear to God, it was like a 3-4 pounder, bro.
You got a 4
palm of his hand.
No, man. He was big.
But I was
remember
saying that,
showing me the picture. I was like, whoa, that's big, man.
Selkirk Walleye Championship or Red River Masters Cup or something, I've always tried to fish it at Lockport.
Yeah.
And you get them in practice, but in tournament time, I've never, like, shit, you can catch big walleye there, but come tournament time, it's hard to get. The closest is those kids last year in the runabout at the Selkirk Championship.
Yeah.
They weren't exactly at the dam. They were at Cats on the Red, but they were getting them down
right in front of them there, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Bass in St. Norbert, no, JT. She was there. She saw it happen. Bro. If Dave's bass was 4 pounds, Eric's big open water was 37.5.
Holy Christ, Leon's on the ball tonight.
Leon just it's not working right now, is it?
Where is this when he's on the panel? Fuck, holy shit. Eh?
I know, right?
That's the definition of keyboard warrior right there, brother. If he was in person, he wouldn't be saying this shit, man. Max Wilson and Bro Mark won I think this is the first MWC event of the season on Erie. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it's the first one kicking their season off right here, taking down almost 20 grand in cash. But Max Wilson, arguably in some people's eyes, he's the number 1 ranked competitive walleye angler in the world right now. It'd be hard to argue. He is pretty good.
He went through a little bit of a rough patch after that incident, but I think that screwed with his mind.
But he's back.
What incident are you talking about?
He's back now. Oh, he had 2 incidents. One, he said something, and then apparently something about he had a kid in a boat or something, doing something illegal. But
he boarded a person's boat and yelled at them.
Yeah, that's right.
The best captain in the world, man.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like the consensus guy is John Hoyer.
Yeah.
John Hoyer. You might some of you might remember fished with J. Siemens at KWO last year, and they took down the check. He is the consensus number one right now, and then Max Wilson would be number 2.
Right up there, yeah.
Yeah, right up there. So like Hoyer is like a 5th place finisher. They fish the National Walleye Tour, but they also do Masters Walleye Circuit plus their home states events too and stuff. So walleye season is in full gear, kicked off right here. Now we've got our own. This is the one Mike Klatt. Mike Klatt would cry, but this is like your first big tournament though, bro. So imagine, bros. Mike Klatt wins a big tournament before either you guys. Oh.
I'd be crying for him, bro.
Well, it won't be this one because I know the guy at the scales.
Oh, that's right. Mike's on the scales.
But I mean, hey, for him to, if he goes in this one his first time doing a big tourney and he wins it, like
good on him.
that, you can't.
Good on you.
Good on you. Man. Like,
all I would say,
it happens, man.
A long time ago.
But who's his partner though? He's got a partner too. Sometimes nothing against like each angler. Each angler brings something to the table. But sometimes
it's gonna be Cali for sure.
No, it's not Cali, bro.
No, I think it's Steve or something.
He's got a pro in his boat, bro.
Yeah,
pro. But anyway, Jomar, have you won a tournament, brother?
For what? For walleye?
You won catfish, bro.
Anything?
You won cat.
No, I got one that catfish one. That was it.
Oh,
that's a tournament though, man.
That's
you won, bro.
Still. That's still a tournament win.
But still, man, that's catfish.
Holy, you take it for granted, man. Shit.
So basically, I'm the only one who's won a tournament here. I'll just say. The thing is, the 2 that I've won big tournaments, it's only on that one lake. So it's almost like you're only good on that lake, bro. Right? I've won Red River competitions, but not the big tournaments. I've won the
your Falcon Lake. That's your lake, bro. Falcon Lake.
Yeah, shit.
That's your lake.
What have you done for me lately? I got to win somewhere else, bro. For sure, man. Yeah, Klatt has a hometown partner. He does, bro. That's what I'm saying. He
does, yeah.
Klatt's just the ringer, bro. But it could happen, man. Shit. Not to take anything away, but big shout out to the sponsors. Brother. By the way, I got to shout them out. Verdun Rec, Norm Murray at Verdun Rec in Verdun. A big shout out in Lund Boats. All you guys over there. I appreciate you guys for supporting there. That's fantastic. Again, this is the 21st year in a row that they are. Nice. And Humminbird Minn Kota as well. So we're going to be raffling off a Tarova Quest 90 115 pound. Like it's a big unit. This is a $4,500 thing that we'll be raffling off to the anglers there. Pyatt's West, Devo's in St. Lazar's. Devin Gurnick, appreciate you, bro. Darren Ziprick coming in big as a major sponsor this year. And Matt Tulesky over at Russell Video. He bought Kilman's, actually. He bought Kilman's, Mike, over on the river.
Who did?
Matt Tulesky, Russell Video.
He's
a new owner. Yeah. It's called Pike Place now. He's changing it, rebranding it, but he bought it.
Nice.
Yeah, where we stayed there last year. So
are we staying there again?
Maybe. Well, we'll be at the Russell Inn, I think. Russell Inn's going to come in too. I just wanted to mention here, though, if you haven't entered, if you're going to do one, look at Klatt. This is his first one. Clayton Schicksman talking about it today too. New higher payouts, all cash. There's no prizes in there, man. That's all cash, right down to 15. Like since I started doing it, I always wanted it to be like this should go down to like you're at 100 boats, 120 boats. It should be at 15th place or whatever. So we're going to go right down to that there. I like that. We got new prizes. We've got the Rider Country Award for the all Saskatchewan team. They're going to have their own prize.
Nice.
Top mixed team, of course. We've got
the
Mike
green crying towels or what?
Yeah. On way to do an overnighter or 2. There you go, brother. I may be able to come help with this one too. Appreciate you, Dale. That'd be fantastic if you did. Appreciate you, bro. But I talked to Mick, bro, Mike Tverdovsky's son, and he was cool with us doing a memorial award. So there's going to be a memorial award for Mike Tverdovsky, who passed away, good buddy last year. So we're going to have the top slot bag for day 1 and day 2 will be the Mike Tverdovsky award. And there's prizes for that there too, because he was always good at catching slots, that guy.
Yeah.
The only reason this tournament's around is because of Mike.
He started it before the Russell Lions.
He
Mike
started
Tverdovsky.
a long time ago.
Yeah, so that's what we're going to do there. So that's cool, man. More information is going to keep coming out. Keep gathering sponsors. I'm going to head that way and go do some fishing too, actually.
So this is a weigh-in one. This is not CPR. This is a weigh-in one.
No, it's
half bro.
Okay.
Hybrid.
3 unders and 2 overs per day. So that's new. CPR.
That's not bad.
For the 2 big ones.
Nice.
The red zone is small now. It's a small red zone. It's only basically 18 to 22 inches. So anything over 55 centimeters is going to count now. It used to be just Masters.
Yeah.
Rocky. And then the last couple of years, it was just slots. And you know how I feel about just slots, which is why
You went to
we're
this.
doing the Cold Open now. Because imagine just a slot tournament for bass, bro. And you don't
I know,
talk
eh?
about that after. You don't have to
We've
imagine
done-
it. It's actually happening.
We've
like
done
the
it
NBA
before,
is-
remember?
So you're talking
We've
the
done it, man.
It's
16-inch
painful.
bass or under.
Just slot is painful.
That.
Oh, I wish I was here, man. I'd fish it for sure.
No, that's right. It's Stu Hennessy. Stu Hennessy. Yeah, that's who it is. There. Yeah.
You should take
You
it,
might need
Sarah.
Sarah, though. Sarah's the big star now. You need her, actually. Fishing.
Yeah, that's right.
The Cold Open. We got this like 11 teams right now. Clayton Schick's partner is Nolan Plew. These are all hammers, bro. You guys gotta
Hammers,
come
man.
in here. You guys coming in or what?
I'm
I'm
looking at
in
it.
Edmonton.
Oh yeah, that Jomer's in Edmonton, man. Shit, man. She's there. I'll be there assisting. Nice. Leon's there.
Me and my buddy Philip are getting ready to donate, bro.
Clayton's at both, man. Clayton's at Lake of the Prairies, and he's coming down for the Cold Open too. Nolan Plew. These are all hammers, man. Like Ian Water is coming down. You got A-Dub and Kari. You're gonna fish it. Mr. Melnick is coming with Kirk. Like Stooner and Ellie, defending champs of the NBA one, I think, is like they won that last one there. You know, like Chase is gonna come in. James Hebert.
Hebert.
Holy
Yeah,
shit,
but
man.
you know what the nice thing is about this? It's all big fish.
It is, and that's
All big fish.
how do you get the 3.5 pounders wouldn't count if you're doing a slot turn. Like, I mean, it's Manitoba regs, it sucks, but shit, there's a way to do it a different way. So hopefully this goes good. We'll see, man. You just need ice to leave, and we'll be good. So more stuff about that coming up too. That'll be happening. So cool stuff there. Cold Open. Get your registrations in at the website. I flashed this earlier there, MWF. If anyone's interested, there are some stuff like things going on with like they're sort of separating lands and stuff like that. So who possibly might not have access. It's already affecting hunting for sure. It could affect anglers as well. If you're interested, April 26th at the Victoria Inn. It's open to anybody. Come on down, member or not. Come and check it out. It'll be a sort of a town hall.
The thing
format
is
kind of meeting.
if we don't start going to these things and listening and doing something, we're gonna have zero rights.
Yeah.
Everyone
they're gonna
spouts off
take
online.
everything.
Like if you're gonna spout off online, at least have facts behind it. Like just know what's going on, and then spout your opinion, right? You know, so nothing worse than someone who spouts off at anything, but they don't have anything to back it up, and what like there's just some kind of ingrained bias or whatever in their head. So
Like
it's nice to
literally,
know
like 5 people can change everything we do. Everything we love to do, those 5 people can just destroy it.
possibly, yeah. So this is a good one, and I'll be curious to see what happens there. I'm probably going to make it down there for this one too. So join me, and whoever else can come down. Town Hall, MWF hosting it. Different regulations coming down affecting hunting and fishing in our great province of Manitoba. So check that one out there, and we'll report back on that stuff there too. I have some other stuff here. Just check this out. Let's see what you guys what do you guys think about this? Let's watch this.
Hey guys, I want to tell you about something new that's going to change the game with keeping your fish healthy and alive. We all have fish hooked where they're hooked in the tongue, in the gill, and there's an injury. You see blood. Buzzer Rocks has this new product called Blood Stop. It's basically a spray. Comes in a little can. As you can see, this fish right here, it's got a little boo-boo on his tongue. So instead of using some gimmicky Mountain Dew or something like that, basically just shake this up. I give it 2 sprays on the wound, and it stops the bleeding and helps heal that wound. So if you're a tournament guy, if you're concerned about healthy live fish, catch and release, try this. This is a game changer. It's Blood Stop by Buzzer Rocks.
What do y'all think about that, Joe? Or what do you think about Blood Stop, bro?
I don't know, man. What if that work on my wife?
Holy
brother, man. Why the frick did I go to Gomar Square first?
no comment after that, man. Holy
Santos.
Hey, when your
I
wife comes down with a hammer, make sure you shut your camera off.
Oh my god.
Awesome,
I actually
man.
got the headphones working this week, so Divine was just in here watering plants, and she didn't hear that. Or else she'd be texting Lie right now. She'd be texting her, bro. But I actually got the headphones working today. Holy.
Oh my
God.
Jesus.
Yeah, come in with a bag, bro. I don't know. What do you,
I'm out.
what's it made out of? Like, what is it made out of? You know what I mean? Like,
No, we're on to the next subject, but we're done. Like,
You wrecked that subject.
Oh my God. Way to go, Jomar. Fish, bro.
Like people do, like he mentioned Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
You dump like Coca-Cola, right? Everyone's heard of that. And
Talk
you do
about
want
Gatorade and stuff too, right?
cauterizes it or something like that or whatever.
have you tried
right?
it though? Like, have you tried doing that? I've heard of it. I've never tried it.
No. Like,
have.
for example, ice fishing, you wouldn't use it on the ice though.
No, for sure not.
No.
For sure. You would hold it. I would just hold it under the in the water for a little bit and wait till it just starts slowing down.
You think they
Right?
actually
I don't know.
maybe like, because like we all know some of these gills get touched and stuff, whether it's fingers or lures, and these things are like you see all the pictures every weekend. You'll see a picture there.
Blood.
Ooh, fuck! There's lots of blood on that one there.
Yeah.
Do they bleed out? Is it cauterized or what, man? I don't know. Hopefully they are.
I mean, I can't say anything about the product. I mean, I'd like to see if like studies on it. I mean, hey, if the fish are bleeding and it actually stops it and prolongs the fish's life, then hey, man, I'm all for it. But is it just snake oil? Right? Like, I want to see like actual studies on it, man. If it actually works or not.
Well, the only way you're going to get an actual study is by buying some yourself, which we know you won't do, Santos.
Not that stuff. I won't do it.
Bin.
No, but how? Even if I used it, bro, how am I going to know if that fish all of a sudden is living like a happy, healthy life after, or is it actually bleeding out?
Only radio. We only like
yeah,
radio,
right. And someone's going to have to really do a real study on it.
These guys are asking, does it stop? Like, was it because it cauterize a person's? Coca-Cola doesn't, as far as I know, or maybe it does. I don't know.
No, we've tried everything.
Right?
I'm sure it'll slow it down. Like there's predators that bite them and stuff too, right? It's the same thing. Like,
but I think it's trying to change the subject here.
And shit like that the pop stuff has been all debunked already. He believes the best thing for any open wound is cold water. Like Jomer was saying.
Yeah.
Like the other thing that Jomer said is like, dunk it like in the ice. Like I think if you dunk it, man, like I don't know. I've seen like, I guess I don't know. Like I know we use like the lip grips.
Yeah.
Right. I still have Mike's lip grip there from the winter or whatever. Like sometimes when the ice is like when the ice is really thick already, like you're talking like 36-inch plus, you don't need that. Honestly, like a 26, 30-inch walleye will just like if it's facing upwards, it really will just sit there. It ain't turning, it ain't dropping, kind of thing. And you've had some sort of bleeders, and then I've had it like that, just sitting in there because you're going to get the camera and whatnot, and you come back and pick it up, and that's the one anecdotal evidence I have, just my own anecdotal, that it was bleeding when it went in, and then when we pulled it up for pictures, it was nice now after.
No bleeding.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So maybe it does, or maybe that thing was already bled out and it's just all. I don't know, but. Like Kevin says, a bleeder is a keeper. Oh my God, man! But
it'd be cool to know what that spray was. Like it'd be cool. You know what I mean? To know what that was.
Rick says it's Mountain Dew in a spray can. Probably, I would imagine it just like all that go-go juice that we put in the live well. That's Gatorade in a bottle, right? Essentially, that's all that is. It's
like that G juice, like that G juice stuff. You think?
Yeah, it's just Gatorade.
Maybe something like that.
Drink it, bro. You could probably drink it as blue.
Drink it.
Just without sugar. It's great.
Jomar, why don't you drink it? If you start bleeding, your wife will put some spray on you.
I'm out. Right there, just like Mike. I'm out. Hot grease is good for cauterizing. That'll do it, bro. It really will, man. That's the best way to cauterize a crappie.
For sure.
That's what I say, man. The best way to cauterize a crappie is to. It's interesting, like shit, like that. It is, yeah. You got me curious there. If you're watching right now, you're joining us. It's the Casting Podcast, another power of talking all things. Sort of fishing related. We're talking some stuff.
Anything?
Here's another question for the panel. Here's another question. Who is the best angler in your friends group?
I'm gonna let the finger decide. Wait. Whoa. What is happening? The Dragon Warrior! It's me!
Eric for sure. Eric for sure doing that.
Seriously, Okay, go, Mike.
You wouldn't say it yourself.
Never mind us. Okay, us here. Who's the best angler on this panel right now? I'm the only one who's won shit, so I'm gonna point at myself. I'm gonna go Kung Fu Panda right here, bro. Everybody better point it this way.
With or without live scope.
Oh shit! Now we're gonna bring this live scope thing into this active target and mega live, just to be fair to everybody. But
Okay, here to be fair, if it's pitching shorelines, it'll be you, Eric.
you give me props for something I like to do. Yeah. I can see that. I can see that. Yeah. Thank you.
If it's
cranking,
pulling,
I'll point to Mike
cranking,
if it's cranking.
cranking, I'll destroy
Right.
it.
Yeah.
If
Jomar, I
it's-
guess I'll give Jomar a catfish.
But if it's Nico rigging, it's gonna be Jeremy.
Yeah.
I just give Jeremy the best bargains. Best bargain shop.
Best.
Yeah.
So like
But who? Yeah.
in your circle, just take us out of it or whatever.
Yeah.
Like you're talking to your family, maybe your homies you grew up with, your crew or whatever. Jomar, in your crew, are you the top ranked guy?
Yes. Well,
You can-
look at what we like.
Look at
Look
who you
grew up
fish
with your
with.
friends.
Hey,
They kind of do their own thing. Kind of do their own thing, right? You know what I mean? But I kept going. So
Choose your words properly before you say anything, because you
I
fish
thought he
with
was
a
gonna
lot of.
say, look who I fish.
out of my friends, I think I am. Out of my crew,
Well, who's your
Santos,
crew though?
How about you?
like I've been fishing with them for 20-something years. It'd be like EJ,
Yeah.
Julius, and Ray. That's like, you know what I mean? Those are my
Walleye,
fishing
Walleye
buddies.
James.
There's only four of us,
Yeah.
right? They're the only
And your
team four
brother
guys who really want to go with you, right? You don't have like 20 people go. Come on, man.
Yeah.
How about
But
you,
really
Santos?
close where you just want to hang out, right?
Me?
So
Well, I mean, I fish with most of you guys. Like,
And you're the shittiest one. So then I guess you can.
fuck off. Shit.
Tuvis, the Oilers. Until they play the Jets, bro. Yes, I'll cheer for them
Yeah.
against LA. But until they play the Jets, Tuvis, I know you love them, man. You're gonna be coming on the Jets bandwagon in a second, brother. Everybody but Santos, Brandon, right? Everyone's jumping on Santos and Joe today, man. It's funny shit. Blake Morgan. All right, so
Oh, you got to vote. Blake Morgan, yeah.
Dale and his crew. The Pride of West man is his number one ranked guy. He's like he's saying it. He's honest to say it or whatever, right? So, you know, like Mike, like, are you the guy in your crew, bro?
Well, it's probably around the age group. I'd probably say Ted Studer.
Yeah.
Out of your contemporaries,
Yeah.
Ted is, and
Ted.
I'm still ranking. He's defending champ. We just
Yeah.
mentioned him earlier at Lac
He's
de
a hammer,
there.
man, that
he's
guy, yeah.
crazy.
Like
Yeah, man.
he's way ahead of everybody.
If this is happening to you, then you're the best one in your crew. If that is happening to you, you're the best one in your crew.
From this day forth, you put your faith in me.
See, if you give advice out, you've got nothing to lose, bro. Because that's happened to me lots, man. So when you actually score, when you hit that 3-pointer,
You win. It's a win-win.
It's like-
you can't lose, man.
bro, we limited out in like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And my wife got a personal best. Thank you so much. And then I go, exactly. But if you miss,
The God.
that's like, well, shit. What, you think they're gonna just live there and wait for you, man? It's week to week, day to day up there, brother. Just
You
You
can't
do a lot
lose,
of
yeah.
guiding, eh?
yeah. You got nothing to lose, man. You got nothing to lose. That's fisherman.
That's how it
brother,
works, man.
Oh, look at Jeff Gothels. His homeboy Danny Toth is giving him props. He's saying Danny Toth is the guy in his crew is the best, and Danny's one of the top ranked anglers in Manitoba for a long time now, bro. That's why I fish alone so much. I can be the best at it.
No matter what, the best one.
That's
Yes.
perfect, man.
I like
All
that
the
answer,
solo
bro.
guys, they're the best in their crew for sure, brother. Man. That's
Yeah,
how it
all
works,
tubers.
Oh, who's
Just
this?
like you said. The coolest thing is Blake Morgan, by the way, got named, but he's naming Yaski as his top guy. And Yaski is he was guiding for pike on Lake of the Prairies. There, he's a killer guy out there too, for sure. It's cool, man. It's cool. Appreciate it. He appreciates the handy, or he appreciates the handy. Handy Hutchie.
This show's run down the toilet so fast.
Way to go, Jomar, bro.
What?
Oh, Joe Mark's fault too.
It's all Jomar's fault, man.
Funny shit, man. That's good stuff. It's always cool things to shoot around, but like if you're new to the show, we're just shooting like this is guys shooting the shit around the garage, on the dock kind of thing, at the bait shop kind of thing, stuff like that. So that's all it is. There's just interesting questions there and stuff like that. But give the advice out. Oh, get out of here, bro. Jeff Layden says obviously clap. The hell out, bro.
Layton,
Nice,
obviously
man.
you don't fish with a lot of people.
Yeah. And that's
Maybe
the point I was
Cali.
coming to. The point, Cali's really good. The point I was saying is that surround yourself, doesn't matter what your hobby or sport or any kind of trade that you're trying to think, you surround yourself with knowledgeable people, man, and it can't help but rub off on you too and learn stuff, you know, and you know,
Exactly, right?
It's cool. No longer it's never been, brother. It's never been.
See, it's funny. It's funny you say that because I watched Kingsland's video of that finale, and that was the thing, right? Because some people, they whine because, well, these guys always keep winning, but you don't get any better fishing against people that are lesser than your ability. Right?
Yeah.
It really is, man. That's why if you're not going to fish with them, join a tournament. Go up against them, man. There's no better measuring stick than to any given day out there. And then,
Or just join them and then you'll win.
Or you can partner up, man.
Partner up with them and you'll win.
I've been trying to partner with Brian Gustafson at KBI for years, man. It just doesn't want to do it, right? You can just do that, man. Jamie Bruce, bro.
Yeah.
I'd say me, but I think Chris might be a little better. Oh, shit. There you go. We all have our day, Wayne G says. And hey, there's some days, and I'm sure there's some circles where Wayne G is the man for sure, brother, for sure. One more time on Brady Kingsland.
Take that to start.
Wow,
even the voice,
just like
everything, eh? Woo!
I had to wait for the voice, man. I had to wait for the voice because shit.
Even the smile and the hair,
Even you know,
like
Okay.
someone's talking about, like, that's not Brady.
We've got a few minutes left in the show. We got Beast of the Week coming, but we do got to do our tip of the week. We were talking about getting your gear ready, so everybody, every square is going to give a tip. We're going to go, okay, I'm afraid to go to Jomar. We'll go to Michael. Short fuse. What's your tip for getting your gear ready for open water just around the corner, bro?
Usually I like to change my line that I've had on there for the last 3 years, but
shit, you just took mine, man.
It's pretty much just taking all your reels apart and cleaning them up, and putting them back together.
See, a lot of people don't know how to do it though. Like, how do you, like?
And if you can't do it, then you'll have to get somebody to do it. But one of the bigger things too is the drag takes a beating. Like it always gets water and dust in there. So cleaning the drag, that's probably the biggest thing. And because we know how important the drag is on your rod, or I mean on your reel.
Well, speaking about, I know when I'm done fishing after the day, I'll loosen that drag. I don't leave it tight when I'm done
over the winter.
Oh yeah, like I'll even just after a day of fishing. Like if I know I'm fishing tomorrow, I still loosen the drag. I don't leave it cranked. Like right?
Does that
I don't do that anymore because I keep forgetting to tighten it up when I go.
I know. I usually forget the first fish. No crap, I forgot. But yeah, I'll do that because I don't know if it helps or not. But I was told way back in the day, hey, loosen it because it just you're not putting any stress on it. But whether it's just a force of habit now.
That's too late, Kevin. That's too late. I'm crazy busy,
bro. It's like he's not at the point where you go like, okay, I can have it to you in next week. It's like next 2 months or something.
Yeah, busy man, busy guy.
Take it to Santos then. Take it to Santos. The ultimate test is the tournament. Stepped out of my element, the kayak trail, learning things, and Leon is going to be exponentially better by having done the tour last year. And we're going to talk about the kayak tour next week. That'll kick into full gear. Jomar, you got your tip of the week, brother.
I think check your tackle box, man, or what you have in there. Just see if there's any rust in there. If you rusty hooks, throw them out. Because if one starts going, man, like all of them start going, and you lose a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? Like rusty hooks. Like once one goes, you all kind of get it after. So you lose thousands of dollars in like just jigs, and that's pretty much what we use, jigs, right? Swim bait, you know. So I don't know. To me, I would just overlook some things in your tackle box just to make sure when you go out, you know what's in there. Like you go out there with rusty hooks and they break off, they're like, nah, you know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just going through your tackle, your terminal tackle, all that stuff. That's pretty much what I would pretty much do.
My tip is sort of like that too. Like when you're getting ready for the season and you're like in between, like if you're not into doing late ice or going up for lake trout up north or the Rainy River, which is like, fuck, that place is crazy right now with trucks and trailers and stuff. But if you're waiting for May to come along, May long's maybe your first time, and you're just sitting around watching Netflix or something, do an inventory of all your stuff, man. We're all anglers here. Whether you just started or you've been doing it for 40 years, we accumulate stuff and just there's nothing wrong with doing a whole inventory of what you've got and sort of just cleaning house, kind of the spring cleaning. Like, get rid of stuff that you aren't going to use anymore. Like if it has sentimentalism to it or whatever, like you want to keep it, then you set that aside and that goes up into the trophy case or something like that, or you frame it or whatnot. But you gotta go through stuff that you aren't going to use if you haven't thrown a lure in 4 seasons.
And it's in your tackle box.
And then you're still hauling it with you to the cabin, to the lake.
It's done, yeah.
Just you're not gonna.
But you know what's bad though? He says that. I bet you we all still do that. I'm guaranteeing.
Yes, and that's
we all have shit.
We're all guilty of it.
We don't throw.
We're all guilty of it. You might use it. You might
get rid of it.
You might.
I know that's the thing, right? It's
better.
It's better to have it and not use, and then not have it and need it, right?
Silica pouches. I keep silica pouches that come with anything. You buy new clothes or shoes or whatever. I keep those. I've seen people now putting like actual rice. It's messy, but they're putting them right into their planos and stuff, like actual grains of rice.
Actual rice, eh?
That's too messy for me, bro. That's too messy. Like, Wojcik does the same thing here too.
Rice is getting expensive.
It does help.
I try and keep my tackle in the original cases as much as I can. Right? You start throwing them in little trays. That's when they start to rust. Right? It only takes one water drop.
I use bags.
But I like to label
in the 80s for Christ's sakes.
Labeling your trays too are huge.
If you look at all the pros, just masking tape or whatever, it's all labeled. Senkos, drop shot turtle stuff, like the whole thing, right? Like it's crank, it's all named. So organize your stuff, man. You'll be a way more effective angler, and you'll spend your line will be in the water more. You'll notice it, man. No matter what, man. Your line will be in the water way more, for sure. Separate your stuff. Like I tell Leon all the time, like if you're going out and you're just going to be pickerel rigging, for example, like you should have a kit that's just that. Some people are taking their square bills to the shore of the Red River, like because it's all in one thing. Separate your tackle, man. Like, and you'll be way more effective for sure. Was your Eskimo ice fishing gear tip of the week, and we're going to go into Beast of the Week. We're slightly into overtime. Yeah, let's go, bro. Rice and fish sounds like a meal in the lake. You're ready to go, bro.
That's great.
There you go, bro.
Great snack. How the hell you gonna eat it if it's not cooked, bro? I mean, like Rice Krispies, maybe. Rice
like
Krispies,
popcorn.
Yeah, get rid of stuff. We're gonna get there a Beast in a week. Colin Single, if you want to get a lot of big fish, you go to a place that has a lot of big fish, and that goes without saying. Easier said than done.
Just follow Colton, man.
Look at these Markowski.
He's on them though, man. Like he knows where to go for these guys, man. He knows. This guy knows.
That's got to be Barbie, right? That's Barbie Lake, bro, right?
No,
never been there.
That's not Barbie.
No.
Barbie's the main.
He told me, but I forgot what he told me. It's not Barbie Lake though. It's right by his house. Like he walks. He's like 5 minutes away from it.
Damn.
That must be nice, man. Crap.
I'm jealous. That's pretty good. Nice work, Colton. Hammering them up north, man. I love it.
Yeah.
Love to see it, bro.
That's the first time I've seen a ruler that says Essel on it.
You got that from old Donnie, bro. It is Sportsman Stop.
That's
it is.
Oh yeah, it is.
We were talking about 44. We were talking about stuff last week, man. Look at that.
Old Donnie's good shit, brother, man. Yeah, good stuff. Blake McMullen, 23 3/4 splake. Nice work, bro. Nice seeing the splake up in there. I have never caught a splake myself. If you don't know, that's a brookie and a laker mixed. A few ponds out in Westman have them there. So cool stuff. Blake McMullen, he got a big pike last week, big splake this week. We missed this one last week. Jordan Singles. Now look at this, bro.
That's a nice fish, man.
Almost 30 brown from the Ducks. That like put it in perspective. What's Master Angler? 23 on these things?
Yeah.
Like this is a giant old brood stock, I'm assuming. Yep. Brown. Like, I mean, you're getting into like fishing geeks territory now. You know what I mean? Like you're starting to anyway. That's a big ass brown. Or like the ones on you see at Milwaukee, they catch them in the hot rod there, catches them in the bays there.
Yeah, there. That's nice. That's a nice shot too.
Nice photo
fish.
too.
I wonder if that's a record for that lake.
20. What do you mean 20, bro?
20?
20.75, not 29? Bro.
What?
That changes everything. That's a piece of shit fish now. I take everything back. If that's
I wonder if he means the Masters.
He's probably saying that's the Masters at 20.
I wonder if this is the
Masters. Okay. No. Because that's a nice looking fish. That looks big. That looks more than 20, bro. Get it.
So Masters showed is 20, yeah.
Got you. There you go. Yeah, see, there you go. Look, it's like it's got 10 inches on it, brother. Like shit, man.
That's a tank, bro.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like that's a way to go, bro. That's sort of in the lead at the moment, man. That's in the lead at the moment. Everyone coming in. No, 20s. Brandon Elliott, nice shot, bro. Nice work. You know, that's a 12-inch sturgeon, but they made it look good for sure, brother.
Yeah, that's right. I like just look at the nose. I like the camera pick that up the nose.
Hey, you want to showcase a fish, man? That's how you showcase. That's fantastic, bro. That's
a clear shot of that fish. Hey,
beautiful example of a lake sturgeon.
Come on, that was Photoshop.
Yeah, no kid. He's approaching record territory there, bro. For sure, brother. Yeah, man. Jordan Single. Jim Hildebrand went up to Reed Lake, and Reed Lake up north, north of the Paw there. Killer place for Lakers too. But it's a great place to do tip ups, man. Like you're not even going into the corners really. You can just go onto the reefs in the middle of the lake there and tip up and get these things, man. So
tip up's so fun.
Yeah, nice work, Jim and crew. Good job, guys. That's nice work getting him on Reed Lake. The pike keep coming. This is a Lake of Prairie one. Nathan Briska, 43 3/4 and UPB. Congrats, bro.
New one again, eh?
Yeah. Totally pumped you got to help him land releases. Absolutely. That's fantastic, brother. Nice work there, Nathan Briska. Look at Nogglers here.
44.5. Oh my God.
The noggin on that pike too, man. 44.5. Congrats. And Cole's a big guy. Like he ain't no small dude, man. Icebreaker Elite Series Pro there, Cole Nogler with a
that fish should be almost as tall as me and LeBeaup's, man. Shit.
Yeah, bro. Shit. You're getting there, man. The first match of boxing, the sparring match was like 2 10-year-olds. And fuck, I'm like eye to eye with these fucking kids, man. Like these 2 10-year-olds punch me out, bro.
I can take these guys out.
Caden, thick. 41-inch gator, thick. For all you old heads, man, thick is a compliment. This thing, look at that big head. Like this, whenever you guys ever look into a hole and you see these pike from the top, like I've done that with your hole watching. Oh my God, you just see this noggin like that, and it looks like a big paddle mouth. Oh
yeah.
And then when they flare their gills and they eat, like I've watched them take my bait, like in 3 feet of water. It's something like you actually throw your head back and it's freaking freaky, but shit. Awesome stuff. You can see the tip up in the back there too. Still, oh man, so jealous, bro. I don't know what to go for. Anyway, who's your beast of the week? I like Cadence, Jordan Single too. Nogler, Elliott. What do y'all think, man? Jomar, the guest.
They're all good fish, man. They're all big. They're all nice.
Mr. Rick is last pike for Caden, Parisian. Reed River, Lake of the Woods, Buffalo Bay. Oh, Reed River, bro, not up north. Sorry, brother. It's at the southeast corner there at Buffalo Bay, which is another killer spot. Back in the day, Mike knows even more than me. Like that was the place to go, man. Before Lake Winnipeg was a thing, you'd have like Birch Point, Buffalo Bay, Reed River. Like you'd go there for perch and pike. That was ice fishing, man. Lake Manitoba for perch down there. No one talks about it anymore, man. People still go, but that used to be a thing, man, for sure. Cadence pike. Cadence.
Looks like everybody's picking Cadence
just pick Cadence pike, man.
Looks like everyone likes Cadence pike.
Nice work, Caden Parisian. He'll be in the cold open. Nice work, brother, man. Good job editing Brady's video there. He was the cameraman for that too there. Kevin Lowen throwing more praise on the fish here. Fantastic. That is your beast of the week. Yeah, boys. So that's Beast of the Week there. We're going to do something different coming up for open water with Beast of the Week. You know how we're having, like, from now on, we want to do an ice CDP challenge, and we're going to do an open water CDP challenge. But how the teams get picked now is you got to draft out of Beast of the Week winners.
That'll be fun.
How we're doing it. We're going to have a new sponsor for Beast of the Week coming up here in open water in like 3 episodes. That's going to start up. So it's really going to mean something. Aside from just giving people tackle enhancement stuff like for winning, you're going to get like, it means something, man. Like that's where you're going to get drafted, man. And it's cool to be on these trips. Like this next Gone CDP challenge is going to be out at Manaki. So if people can make it or not or whatever, but I mean, shit, at least the invite's there. So stuff like that. And then we'll go do it again for the ice one. So that's the way we're going to do it. Not yet though. So Caden, you're not invited, bro. Why did I even say something, brother?
Yeah, like why'd you bring it up, bro? Way to get people's hopes up, man. Way to get people's hopes up, man.
Funny shit, bro. Anyway, man, give us up, man. Give us up. Give Joe all their fish, bro. Instagram, any kind of guided trips. Jomar, you're open, man. The schedule's filling up, but you can take on clients still, eh?
Well, for sure, man. Let's go. I'm in.
Bring your boat to Michael. He's got lots of time and lots of room.
Oh, yeah.
Oil changes, new electronics. Bring it over to the resort.
Anything's got wheels.
August.
Bring it to Mike.
August. Oh, it'll be there till August.
Anyway, next week, Go Jets Go. We're going to find out who wins our fantasy. And yeah, man. I'll never
I
get
know
in
that's
there.
not me.
You got to catch a fish.
I'll never get in.
Next week. Everyone stay safe. Watch out for that thinner ice and stuff. I know people are fishing West Sauk and different trout ponds and stuff like that. Just stay safe out there, guys.
I'm going to start getting thin now.
But until next week, we'll see you guys all. Peace out, everybody.
Later, guys.